You're watching WMBD This Morning.
Welcome back, everyone. An annual event supporting Peoria businesses is coming back for another year. It's the Big Table, and it's less than 2 weeks away.
That's right. And joining us are David Adewama from the Greater Peoria Economic Development Council and Dorsey Hill, one of the event's planners. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Of course. So what can people expect at the Big Table event this year?
Action-oriented conversations, coming and being part of the solution to our region's economic growth.
Absolutely. What do you want to say to that, Dorsey?
Yeah, I would just add it's a really great opportunity to meet people in the region that you may not have met before, to have really productive conversations with your neighbors, colleagues, friends, just about where you want to see the community go forward.
Wow.
It's a fantastic opportunity and event.
Yeah, it sounds like a good networking.
It is very good for networking.
Absolutely.
And also finding out what's happening or what's already in our region.
Yeah, that's so
Absolutely.
important. What can you tell us about this year's keynote speaker?
So this year's keynote speaker is Victor Wang. He's a world renowned, sort of someone that helps regions and communities be the next Silicon Valley. And he's written a book called The Rainforest that has a theory about how to develop the next Silicon Valley. And so the theme this year around the Big Table is centered around innovation, because you know we launched Distillery Labs last year. So following that thread, we invited him to speak, and so he's gonna have an hour. We are gonna serve lunch. Anyone that attends that session would also have a free copy of their book.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's well.
And people, small business owners could definitely take a lot from him, learn a lot from him.
No, I've been reading the book and it's really, really fantastic.
Yeah.
Good to know. So definitely if you go, you have an opportunity to get it. So make sure you show up. But why do you guys think it's so important to offer discussions between business leaders and the community?
Yeah, and it's more than business leaders. It's open to the public in general. So residents, even if you don't own a business, community organizers, really anyone. And the Big Table itself is, the conversations are used to kind of put information together around what's coming up on what are like the hot topics of what people want to see happen in the community. And the conversations are also used to help with our comprehensive economic development strategy for the region, which is a document that can help support a lot of communities in getting grants, funding in the future. And so it really links in a lot of different ways, and sometimes the conversations in the document are like, the process is a little bit, more beneficial than the actual document, and being able to meet the people in your community, understand how you want to make it better, I think can go a long way.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
for sure. Oh, go ahead, David.
To add to that, we actually want people that just are in the community to show up, because we go online and we see a lot of complaints. And how do we become part of the solution? This is a way for you to become part of the solution, because we identify these priorities for our region together and we start working on it. So when you see something happening, you already know that it's tied to that strategy that we discussed the last time at the Big Table. And so we want everybody to show up, and some of the the past results from the Big Table is the Choose Greater Peoria campaign. Distillery Labs, which started before that, sort of the idea started before that, is also like a result of the Big Table, because we identified it as a priority for the region, and the whole region collaborated to come together to make sure Distillery Labs is a thing. So that's all part of it. So that's why we say it's an action-oriented conversation. Yes, come with the problems, but also come with solutions. We don't want people to just come and complain. But importantly, we want the business leaders, the elected officials. They are always going to show up. Right? I call them the usual suspects. But I want the unusual suspects to show up. And I think this is part of your civic responsibility to be involved in our community's growth.
Absolutely, and take a lot home.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to share all these details on our website. Just visit ciproud.com, and you can click on the WMBD This Morning tab under News.